Hi everybody, this is Mike, and I wanted to give a first impressions review of my Kindernay 14-speed hub. So here's my current bike that it's on, and I plan on going cross country next year across the US, but this is just a commuter bike, and because I can't get a frame yet, it's on back order, a Salsa Fargo. So as you can see, I mounted it with a Gates belt drive, and I've got a spacer kit installed in here, so it's using the 135 millimeter spacing, and it's using a 10 millimeter skewer. It was pretty easy to put that conversion kit on, but that allowed me to fit it on this bike. So this isn't the final bike. So let me use my cheat sheet here and talk about the things that I like and the things that I don't like. So the first thing I like is the intuitive shifting. Up here on the handlebars, I've got a gear selector here, and just the right side is to go lower and the left side is to upshift. So it's very intuitive, very easy. And the second thing is it's very strong, or it seems very strong. There's been very few misshifts, meaning between gears. And that happened a lot on my Shimano Alfine 11, and before that I had a Shimano Alfine 8. And speaking of which, those two hubs were bad for the finicky cable adjustments. This uses hydraulic shifting, and you can see I ran the hydraulic tubing just down the down tube here temporarily with zip ties and along the chainstay, and then it goes into the hub at this little mechanism here. And this is what shifts the gears. So again, it seems very strong and precise and not subject to the finicky cable adjustments. Now onto the things I don't like, and again, these are my opinions, so just take them with a grain of salt, but you hopefully see it in action here in a second. First thing I don't like is the ticking sounds that it makes while pedaling. I talked to tech support and they say it gets much quieter after 300 to 600 mile break-in period and then the first oil change. But proof is in the pudding, so you can listen to it. So I'm going to just hold the wheel here and then pedal. And you can hear it clicking as you're pedaling. And it makes different sounds depending on which gear it's in, because inside there's a lot of planetary gears and clutches, and it makes different sounds at different gears. The second one is something I didn't anticipate. There's no way to tell what gear it's in. Now, granted, you should know it just by riding it, which you do, but sometimes I look down at my drivetrain, or I use the indicators on a normal mountain bike to see what gear something's in. But that's a nice to have. It's not critical, but and I don't know how they would implement it, but it's just something to take note of. Also, and this is kind of hard to demonstrate, but when you're riding and you stop pedaling and then you start pedaling again, it takes a while for it to engage. So, if you're going here and then you stop and then you go again, there's about 15 to 20 degrees before it engages again. I'm not sure if it happens, more or less depending on what gear you're in. I suppose it would. All right, so that's the main thing. By the way, I wanted to show these new pedals that I got here on Amazon. They're platform pedals with pins on there to traction on your shoes, but on the other side they're SPD. So this is what I want for touring, and have that ability for commuting as well. All right, so I'm going to take it off the stand here, and then I'm going to ride the bike past so you can kind of hear the sounds it makes while pedaling. Of course, all wheels make the ratcheting sound when you're riding, so you can hear it here. And that's normal, that's fine with me. but when you're pedaling, I'm sorry, I had a car go by. Let's pause. Okay, in this pass, I'm going to make 2 passes next to the camera, and you can hear the sounds I'm talking about. Thanks for watching.